This is Jonathan Oye with Leo Michi, and you're watching Sean Ray TV.
Hey guys, Sean Ray here for Sean Ray TV. I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap on 2018 in the bodybuilding landscape and talk about what was in 2019, or 2018 I should say, but we got things started off with a small, big, compact William Bonac following up with his third place in 2017 at the Mr. Olympia by winning the Arnold Classic Championships. And no one saw that coming in terms of William Bonac being #1, but William Bonac made some huge leaps and bounds to win that competition, went on to Australia to get a first runner-up to Roelly Winklaar, and then closed out the year with a 4th place finish at the 2018 Mr. Olympia. It's significant to note that this is a guy that's a smaller bodybuilder, maybe 5'6" on a very good day, but looks every bit of 250 pounds, working with Neil Hill out of Wales. These two guys have been working together for a very long time, and William Bonac has been a work in progress for a very long time, and now he's actually solidified himself as a bona fide top 4 athlete in the world. He's already gone on record as stating he's going to be going back to the Arnold Classic in Ohio to try to defend that title and retain that title. Just got done guest posing over in Romania and looks very well put together, very well prepared, and I'm quite sure that slipping from 3rd place down to 4th place this year at the Olympia has done nothing else but motivate William Bonac. So look for big things out of William Bonac, and he's in a very good position to become a repeat champion of the Arnold Classic and would join some very elite company that have won the competition multiple times, including Kevin Levrone, Flex Wheeler, Dexter the Blade Jackson, Kai Green, and of course Branch Warren. So William Bonac going after another win this March. It's going to be March. It's going to actually be February 28th to March the 2nd in Columbus, Ohio. Keep your eye out on that one. We could not notice what Roelly Winklaar has done with his transformation. Roelly Winklaar was on the verge of actually becoming one of those bubble gut victims. Couldn't maintain his stomach very well, got that thing under control, and has gone on to win a slew of titles, including the Arnold Classic over in Australia this past March. Not only that, but became the fan favorite at this year's Mr. Olympia over everyone else in the competition. Roelly Winklaar was the most popular of all the athletes on the Olympia stage, and for good reason. Roelly Winklaar is now a top 3 Mr. Olympia competitor finalist. He's looking to move up a couple of places to actually ultimately become Mr. Olympia. He actually believes he can, and we've got to give him props because he's done nothing else except listen to the critics and correct those mistakes working over there at the Oxygen Gym and the Camel Crew. Roelly Winklaar doing big things. We're going to look for him in 2019. And Phil Heath, listen, what can you say about the guy? He wasn't very gracious in defeat after the fact, the fallout, but on stage he did give Shawn Rhoden his props and his moment of celebration. But still, Phil Heath is going to go down in history as one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. 2-time first Olympia runner-up, 7-time Mr. Olympia. Future's still kind of in doubt. He hasn't really spoke to it as much following his 2nd surgery right there in the midsection to try to get the stomach under control. The verdict is still out on what he's going to do. But listen, Phil Heath had a stellar year against the odds, fighting an uphill battle, having to defend that title, having the weight of the world on his shoulders, trying to tie Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney, and still come out as the 2nd best bodybuilder on the planet. Kudos to Phil Heath. Job well done. And of course, the bodybuilder of the year has got to be Shawn Rhoden. Very few people saw this coming for Shawn Rhoden, with the exception of his trainer, Chris Aceto, and of course, Matt Daniels. Those guys from day one said that Shawn Rhoden was going to be the guy to beat, and of course, it came out to bear that exactly how it happened. I, on the other hand, was skeptical until I saw Shawn Rhoden take to the stage, and then you can clearly see the improvements on Shawn Rhoden. Shawn had the tiny little waist, he had the nice X frame, and he had the improvements from the year ago. Now, mind you that Shawn Rhoden caught Phil Heath sleeping on an off day, but he was vastly improved, and for that he got rewarded. Can he repeat that title? That's going to be the challenge for Shawn Rhoden moving into the 2019 season, and if he does something prior to that, because being Mr. Olympia requires a whole lot more than just defending the title. He's now in demand. He's trying to reevaluate, trying to make improvements. He's already gone on record, him and his trainer, that they're going to try to add 10 pounds, which I believe is a mistake. but nonetheless, Shawn Rhoden has to be the bodybuilder of the year because he had the upset like Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas fight. Nobody saw that coming when Big Ramy was the odds-on favorite, and here you go, Shawn Rhoden handing Phil Heath a little bit of humble pie. What a great year we had in bodybuilding, and of course, I'd be remiss if we didn't notice the passing of Sean Perrine from Muscle and Fitness and Flex, one of the good guys in the industry. He's going to be sorely missed. And of course, Mandy Blank and PD Devers. These are three big blows to our industry that stand out amongst all the passings throughout the year. These are athletes that left a footprint for us to follow, left us with some very good memories, and they'll not soon be forgotten. And again, we roll it back out. February the 28th into the Arnold Classic. Some big things coming to Columbus, Ohio. Then we'll continue on 2 weeks later to Tony Doherty's competition, the Arnold Classic in Melbourne, Australia. And then Shawn Ray Maui Classic. NPC's granted me with another competition out there on the small island of Maui for the very first time. It's been a couple of years since Maui's had a contest. Look for more information at ShawnRayMaui.com and continue to follow us here at ShawnRay.tv.